leaves it on the table at his house, at his dresser, and his kid sees it. They're going to take it, man. They're going to think it's candy.
A new form of fentanyl on the street has some worried about it getting into the hands of kids. Good evening, everyone. The DEA is calling rainbow-colored fentanyl the deadliest drug threat our nation has seen, and many are concerned about its appeal to children. Christian Garzone spoke with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, and he joins us in the studio with more on the drug and the danger it might pose to children. Christian.
Yeah, Teresa, the Sheriff's Office says these rainbow fentanyl pills have been in circulation here for about a year. Deputy Mike Favado of the Heroin Task Force says fentanyl comes in a standard M30 pill, 30 milligrams, and could be disguised as various kinds of medication, this for smuggling purposes. Deputy Mike Favado of the Heroin Task Force says much of this traffic is coming in via the border, and once it's here, dealers try all kinds of ways to get this past law enforcement. These pills are pressed and made to look like Oxycontin or Xanax.
You never know what you're getting. As I always say, is if the medication isn't prescribed to you, don't take it.
And Favada says next week it could be dressed up to look like ibuprofen.
Who knows how they're going to get it across, how they're going to try to move this through, either the border or get it past law enforcement or get in the hands of people. We just never know.
A national question now on rainbow fentanyl is it targeted to kids? Favada says no. For drug dealers, it's not good business to have youngsters overdosing, and there's no revenue in giving out free pills to kids. However, out of precaution, he says to check your kids' candy this Halloween.
Would they put it in a sweetheart wrapper? Who knows? I just don't see that they're going to be handing out, candy or rainbow fentanyl to children. It just doesn't make sense.
Randy Semino with Gates to Recovery says rainbow fentanyl can easily be confused for candy.
This is really bad, and they're disguising it in a whole bunch of different ways now.
He says fentanyl in all forms has been wreaking havoc, even more so recently. He says too many drug dealers are arrested and let loose.
If you're going to get an appearance ticket for selling drugs, why not? Why not make that extra money?
Semino says for all addictions, help is plentiful in our area. Fentanyl has raised the stakes.
Listen, you can't just keep sitting there getting high because eventually you're going to die.
And Semino says day or night he'll help anyone with a problem. His hotline is 310-4080. We also have the county helpline with this article online at rochesterfirst.com. Teresa, right back to you.
All right, Christian, thank you. And as a reminder, Narcan is a nasal spray that can be effective in reversing an overdose, including fentanyl.